Meat bicycle!
Okay, I think you guys get the picture on that one right there. Welcome back everyone to another modded weapon guide. Sometimes in modded weapon guides we get some weapons that are really overpowered. Sometimes we get some that are stupidly underpowered and really have to make you work for the kill. Some are just unique in general. And then sometimes you come across one or two just absolutely mental weapons that just make you laugh and smile all day long just to use them. This is one of those certain weapons. It is absolutely freaking nuts. It's so seizure heavy, it's unreal, but it's so fun. It's just the absolute complete destructive weapon. Can you hear me smile, trying not to laugh here while actually trying this? And there you go on screen, even laughing. That was so fun, just absolutely kicking the crap out of Pete's burners. We're going to go into Pyro Pete's bar as well and do some destructiveness as well. But this thing is just absolutely freaking crazy. I actually came across it looking through, I go through the community GitHubs and now and again check any new weapons that are there, note them down, and then just try and do a review on them if I can get on with them, if I like them. If not, I'll just pass them by. But I do make an effort with everything. But I just saw a little note in question marks, sorry, in brackets, that just said, Messiah, please do a video on this. So I thought, do you know what, I mean, you know, he's asked for it, it must be something that he wants me to see. And it, wow. I know this is going to get a hell of a lot of hate because it's just, well, some people say it's absolutely pointless. But if you're ever having one of those days where you just absolutely want to just kill the crap out of some things and you're not bothered how you do it, rather than just, you know, obviously putting a command in that just says /kill all, this is a good way to do it. So yeah, as you can see, I'm just absolutely destroying things here. We'll do some different things with this thing, but there is nothing in this game apart from Master Gear, obviously, that doesn't take normal weapon damage. There is nothing in this game that this will not kill in seconds, and I mean like literally seconds. I'll show you some examples of it quite soon. We're going to go down to Pyro Pete in a minute and kill him with it. But yeah, this is called the Moonshot, which obviously you know what the Moonshot is in Borderlands 2, and this is named after and dedicated to that. And like I said, it's just freaking absolutely nuts. We'll kill Pete and then we'll get on with the guide. I'll show you where to get it, who made it, and all sorts of things like that. But just watch what it does to Pete. Come on, Pete, get down here. Good night, sunshine. Oh yes, easy, 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 and down he goes. And yeah, most raid bosses die a lot quicker than that. But obviously, Pyro Pete is, you know, quite. Well, he's shock shielded, he's quite heavy resistant to most elements, things like that. But yeah, anyway, let's get on with the guide. So, where do we get this from? So, as always, you can click on the link in the description, which will take you straight there, or you can head over to the Borderlands 2 community GitHub and click on Borderlands 2 mods. Then head down to the section in question, which is Ozzy3444. Done a couple of his weapons right now, there's loads in here to look at, and I will be covering them in future. But today we're going to be looking at the Moonshot, which is right here. Click on that, that'll bring up the weapons information page with a brief description of what this thing does. Click on the Raw tab, top right of the screen, right click, save as, and save into your Borderlands 2 binaries folder. Then when you've done that, you can come in game, open the console commands, and then execute the patch using whatever you've saved it as. Mine's just exec moonshot.txt, as you can see right there. And that will change the weapon in question into the Moonshot. The weapon that you'll need to replace it with is the Bunny. Quite a lot of Bunny overhauls now. and this is yet another one. And as you can see, it gives you loads of different things: jump height, speed boosts, and then just absolute carnage coming out of the barrel of this gun. It comes in any element. As you can see, I can get it in all 4 elements right here, which I have done. The red text simply just says badass, and you can see this is what the weapon will look like after you've applied the patch. So yeah, that's pretty much all you need to know about that. And yeah, there you go. A little bit of movement speed increase, so it makes you faster, makes you jump higher. Now we're just going to take it to random raid bosses and also a few other things and just completely destroy them. So the first thing I decided to take it to after Pete was the Ancient Dragons of Destruction. They come up right now, and I'm just going to pop the hell out of them. Quite tricky to actually kill these guys really, really fast, because you've actually got to get them to land to do any damage. But the main amount of damage you can see is just done in the first round. When you're dual wielding these with Salvador, by the way, the jump height applies ×2, so you can jump so much higher. Look at the height I've got here. So as you can see, they're not all nearly completely dead, apart from the corrosive dragon, which I'm using a corrosive rocket launcher with, and he's quite immune to his own element, so I probably should have switched that. I do realise that in a minute when I come to take him down, but he's flown off, he's dawdling about, things like that. I could have killed him a long time ago if I'd have had the right weapon, but hey, he's landed now. We're just going to switch weapons very quickly just here. Yep, there you go, back to shot, and you can see once I line up properly, he goes down. And that is the dragon's done very easily. Probably not the best executed, but it's done. Anyway, Washburn Refinery, you can now jump right out the start. You've seen me do this skip before, but now you can do it without any bada booms and things like that. You can just simply jump through the roof, run along here, jump and follow the route that I am doing, and then you can get to Hyperion's arena in like 20 seconds. Once you're up here, you can just fire down at the ground somewhere in the middle. As you can see, Hyperion will spawn and be killed instantly. Then you can just go ahead and kill his bots very quickly as well. They'll take a while to spawn in, but once they do, you can just go around, take them all down nicely, and there's a really quick Hyperion farm. So yeah, I'm just going to show you guys all these examples of different things you can do. It's not just killing raid bosses as well. There are other things you can do, like the Leviathan. Now you can take the Leviathan down pretty quickly once he spawns in. There's a lot of modded weapons we've covered so far, like the rocket jumping butchers and things like that, that will get you into the treasure room pretty easily, but this one you can do quite easily as well, and you can also kill a Leviathan very quickly using it, so he's not sat there shooting at you. I know that's not a big problem, but sometimes you're in this treasure room, he will shoot at you, and if he's very lucky, he'll put you down. But yeah, treasure room farming. I did actually activate the legendary increased drop rate patch, better legendary loot mod for this. As you can see, it's worked out pretty well there. There's 2 in the single chest there, and I think we get 3 legendaries altogether in total from this single run that we've done. So the first one should be appearing any second now. I think it's in an outside chest, is it? Or is it in an inside chest? No, it's there. There's the first one. You can see nice legendary sniper right there. Sorry, no, it's a hammer buster, isn't it? Yes, it's a hammer buster. And then if we go around the corner, you can see there's 2 more. So yeah, it's not just raid boss killing. You can glitch into treasure rooms. Speaking of that, let's go to Wham Bam Island and glitch into the Son of Cromorax one. So you can jump straight up here, and then literally look how quick this is. You can run along here and just do a jump. No rocket jump or anything like that. Just a single jump, dual wielding with Sal, and that will take you straight here. And also, you don't even need to pay the Eridium. You can just jump straight over into his arena. There is an invisible wall there that's very high that normally doesn't let you in unless you're really good at rocket jumping, but now I can just get straight in, spawn in Son of Crow, and you can't kill this guy instantly, as you know, no matter how powerful weapons you've got, because it's like a 3-round thing where he gets to a certain level and then he'll regen a bit of health, duck under the floor. So I'm just going to shoot him. As you can see, I can take him to his very first stage. You can complete the fight if you really want to, or you can just do what I'm about to do right now, and that is literally jump straight out of the arena. Again, you can get onto the invisible wall, which is there, and then you can just go whoop, jump over it, straight down, and then glitch into his room. Once obviously you activate Son of Crow, this little hatch will open. You can get down there. Normally you've got to kill yourself to get out of his arena to do this if you're just going to glitch it normally. But with this weapon in hand, you can just jump over and yeah, loot to your heart's content. So that's another example of something that you can do. Won't go on too much more here, but one thing I did want to do is get onto the highest building in opportunity. and I have gone ahead and done that, and this was a first time attempt which I was very, very proud of myself for. I didn't think, because you'll see in a minute how small the platform is to actually get onto the top of this building without falling off. I actually really impressed that I managed to hit it right. So we're just going to use this building here, which is another really tall one in opportunity, and then we're just going to simply grenade jump up there. That is the building there. I want to be up there, and look at this, what an absolute professional rocket jumper and grenade jumper I am. Ooh, it's a long way down. Boom. There you go, look at that. How good is that? Look how flipping high we are. This is absolute unreal height without actually using like a cheat engine to fly with. We have just got up here with some modded weapons and stupidly high up. And then I actually noticed that there was I've gone onto that other platform over there with that building before, but looking around I actually saw that there's a road right there. And I wondered if you could actually get onto it. That is obviously where you come through from Highlands, and you know there's a walkway there, but I wondered if you could actually get onto it. So we're just going to kill a few loaders right here, and you can actually get over the barrier. You can't go too far, not as far as I was expecting, but look, we're over the actual spawn warping, and we're onto this bridge right here. I wanted to get onto the road and run all the way along it, but unfortunately it is shaded out. So another good landing right there, look at that. But this is as far as the solidness goes. It would be good if you could get onto there and run all the way along, even if there's nothing along there, but unfortunately you just drop down. But yeah, anyway, very fun weapon. Like I said, going to get a lot of hate probably because it is just mass destruction, but I just love fun weapons in general, and this is definitely one of them. So looking forward to reviewing more from Oze 3444. Thank you guys for watching. Really hope you've enjoyed this. Give the Moonshot a try and let me know what you think. But for now, that's me out. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.